In the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 2, it says, "Was set your affections on the things above." If you're watching this video, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the Mind Series, episode 1. I'm going to talk about 4 habits that we can start doing in this period towards to build our mind. In that portion of the Bible I just read, it talks about setting your affections on the things above. Every man who wants to become productive, who wants to become successful, must learn how to overcome the willful desires. You must learn how to overcome distractions. Have a target. Have a purpose. Don't live your life as someone who doesn't have a direction. See, a directionless person is a purposeless person. When you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. And so, number 1, read every day. You might not know the benefit of reading until you start doing it. 20 minutes, 30 minutes is enough. If you have the will, or you have the what's it called, the strength to read more than that, but do something. Read beyond your opinions. Most of us, because some of us we have teachers, doctors, some of us are, we have 1 or 2 careers. Now, it will not make sense that you're only grounded in your field. I am not telling you to have 100% level of intelligence, no. But when you invest your time studying, you're becoming productive, you're becoming relevant. That is why when you go out there and people are talking about a particular topic that is not related to your field, you can easily flow where you can easily, interact with them. You can easily involve yourself in the interaction. Yeah, not because it is your field, because you spend your time reading things, reading beyond your opinions. Now let's take a builder for example. Someone who is building a house, and you start the foundation and then you stop. What happens? The foundation cannot go beyond that because there is no extra hand, right? There is no access to more resources. So it stops at that point. The same thing happens to the mind of a man. When a man fails to read, it becomes static. Growth comes by what? By continuous effort. So you have to put the work. You want to become the best, you want to become the most intelligent. Becoming successful, becoming great in life starts from small. It starts from consistency. So if the Bible says set your affections on the things above, if the Bible says study to show thyself approval to God, it means that as one who wants to become relevant, who wants to have value, you need to start to learn how to read things. The result might not be big at the embryonic stage, but when you look back in future, you will be very grateful that the time you spent wasn't a waste. Let me give you an example. The value of a container is not the design, it is what it carries inside. It is the content inside the container. What makes you valuable is not because you're handsome. It is not because you're beautiful. It's not because you're a fashionista. You have no. It is what you carry inside of you. And so what people see outside becomes a deceptive reflection until they get to know what comes out of you. So if you want to live up to standard, you need to start investing your time into reading. There are a lot of books. Books that can build you, books that can mold you. So one way you can build your mind today is what? By reading. Like I said, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 1 hour, according to how your strength can carry you. We go a long way. You can try by learning a new word. Yeah, you can try by reading all books that talks about learning a new skill. You can read on psychology, Bible insight, environmental, resources, natural resources, a lot of things. Just read up something, at least something that will have a positive impact in your life. Number two, learn to pause before you speak or act. When you pause, you have opportunity to absorb information, you have opportunity to comprehend, you have opportunity to what to analyze it critically. And so when you're speaking from what? From experience, you're speaking from wisdom, speaking with wisdom. You must learn to pause before you speak and act. It will save you a lot. It will save you a lot. There are some times when silence becomes wisdom itself. It is not everything you need to react to. Yes, fine. Sometimes people might step on your toes and you want to react. It is good, but sometimes in life as well, the Bible says the children of Issachar understood the time. They know when to move. They understood the time. You must learn when to pause before you speak. You must learn how to pause before you speak, before you react, or before you act. Number three, guard what enters into your mind. The question is, what are you feeding your mind with? The Bible says in the book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 2, it says, set your affections on the things above. I want you to reflect on this. Your association, the place you find yourself, have a way of influencing you. The Bible says in the book of Psalm 1, it says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. So how can you run from things that will influence your life negatively? First of all, you need to separate yourself. So there are a lot of things that is getting the attention of. Let me tell you something. Where your eyes is, that is where your mind is. So what are you feeding your eyes with? Some of us, the problem we are having is what we watch. So we need to be careful on the things we watch. We need to be careful on the things we listen to. We need to be careful on even the music we listen to. We need to be careful on the environment we find ourselves. You cannot change. You cannot have a better mindset. Or you cannot experience change if you're in an environment of people whose activities, their day-to-day activities is full of nefarious activities, and you're part of them and you have them as friends. So how do you think that one day or somehow you will not be part of them, even if you have not joined the bandwagon? So what makes you think that you will not be influenced one way or the other? That is why you need to start guarding your mind. Guard what enters your mind. Open your mind to things that will affect you positively. You don't need to be far away from things that will build you. You don't need to keep faffing around. So this is a wake-up call to you. And lastly, have a time to reflect. Don't take your life as one who doesn't have a direction. The book of James chapter 1 from verse 7, it says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his way. Don't live your life as one who doesn't have purpose, who doesn't have direction in life. We make mistakes, but we need to learn how to recognize those mistakes. Some of us, we live a carefree life. We are not even taking, we are not taking cognizance of things happening in our life. Oh, today has gone, let it go. No time to reflect. No time to, pinpoint where things went wrong in your life. And the next morning you wake up and still live a life without direction. Learn to reflect. Oh, did I need to withdraw from a certain set of people? What do I need to do? You need to be intentional about your life. And so it is a wake-up call. I don't know who this message resonates with, but I know that somebody out there needs this message. If you have come across this video, I want you to like. I also want you to share and also subscribe, because this is just an episode. We'll continue the series gradually. This channel will open your eyes to a lot of realities. I'm not here to mislead you with, with information that will not be valuable to you. Stay tuned and God bless you.